How's it going, everybody? It's Dean here once again from Our Gaming, bringing you another Amonkhet Remastered draft. Before we get into those drafts, make sure to leave a like and a comment on the video. Let us know what you're enjoying, if you've got any comments or questions, and let's triple somersault and two half twist into those drafts. So, pack one, pick one. The Spider's a great card. We know that already. Vanbearer. Let's have a look at our rare. Glorybound Initiate. You may exert Glorybound Initiate as it attacks. When you do, it gains +1 and +3 and gains lifelink until the end of turn. I mean, chat, that's an awesome card. That's actually an awesome card. So I kind of like this. I think Riddle Form's fine. It's just not at his best in Amonkhet. Countervailing Winds. It's not that playable, right? Trespasser's Curse. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under enchanted player's control, that player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's not too bad in Limited. I love the Vanbearer. I also love the Final Reward as well. I think I'm going to go for the Honor Ground Initiate. Vanbearer would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice. Hopefully it comes back around, right? I'm just here to watch. Cough, haze of pollen. Right. Lay claim. Enchant permanent. You control the enchanted permanent. It's 7 mana, chat. Expensive, right? Decent black cards. We know that the Visor's quite good. Flashes in as a 3 mana 2/2. Exile a target creature if it attacked or blocked this turn. So it can be as it goes. Sacred Cat's really nice, but we don't have any synergies to bring it back just yet. Dauntless Haven, when it attacks, untap target creature you control. I mean, that's actually really nice as well. That's actually really nice. I think for me, there's also the Open Fire. Open Fire if we go Boros. Actually, chat, I might just take the removal. I'm a big fan of getting the removal out of the way. I mean, yeah, this is the best white card. Actually, having said that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with white a little bit before we kind of move over. So here there's a Compulsory Arrest. There's also a Cartouche of Strength, which is one of my favourite cartouches. Now, this is actually something that I would pack one, pick one. I think it's better than Compulsory Arrest, just because it gives that element of trample as well. Could have picked up a second Visor. So even though I do like Compulsory Arrest, I think I'm going to grab the Cartouche of Strength here and just see where we go. I don't know if white-green is so good in this format, but we shall see. Okay. Absolutely nothing in our colours here. Oh, minus one character. Ooh. So the Cartouche of Ambition is actually quite nice as well. I mean, there's... If we was gone in Boros, we'd have probably grabbed the Scrapper, right? Whenever opponent casts a creature spell, it loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I mean, that's probably something that you could play anyway. It's not the strongest. Because we know that black-white is an archetype here, I'm going to go with the Cartouche. Morning, Nox. How are you, my friend? Welcome to the chat. Oh, no worries at all. Thank you very much for popping by. I appreciate that. Okay, so there's the Visor, which is fine. Cycle or discard a card. We're not really... I mean, that's better in the red deck, right? Let's go for the desert here. Yeah, let's go for the desert. I'm not a big fan of Onward to Victory. We tried it over the weekend, but it didn't really kind of click for me, sadly. Bushwickie would have gone desert. Yeah, I agree. 3/2 flash. Ooh. Oh, that's the green. Okay. Right, so I do like this, especially if we kind of twist into blue-white. But I mean, like, is it the Stalwart? I mean, the Stalwart's probably a decent card here, right? If we start to hit it up with the Cartouches, it can become quite a dangerous card. Got the Binding Mummy there. Casey, I do like the Binding Mummy, rather. If you're thinking of white-black, Rona Stalwart. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's actually a good point there. You both make a good point there. Hey Lib, hope you're well today, my friend. Is this just a caravan? Never was a big fan of this. I mean, it helps to splash for black, right? Probably just take the caravan here as a. I mean, the 5 toughness on the caravan is pretty disgusting. Ooh, second Avon or a vitalist. Now vitalist is. Oh wait, no, vitalist doesn't help us splash the cartouche. We're gonna go for the Avon here. Black doesn't look great here. I would agree. Haze of Pollen. So if I press Alt, oh Alt, that's cool. Does that show up on your screen as well? Yeah. Okay, not too impressed by these. I mean, like... Haze of Pollen there. Ooh, the cat came back around. I think I like the cat better than the kudu. Kudu's kind of like self-deprecating, right? So this could be a 2-3 for 3. I think the cat's just so much better. These decks are rough. Yeah. So there's a desert here. Or there's those that serve. We've got one desert already. I'm gonna grab the. I'm actually gonna grab those that serve. That's very close between that and the. The cheetah. It's very close between that and the desert, but I think there's a chance that we might get. There's a chance we might get more, and we haven't got any kind of core payoffs for the deserts yet, just yet. Yikes! So this is a shame. This is a shame, chat. Destin lead. Yeah, I'll grab that for you, Hobbsy. So, destined to lead. Target creature gets +1 and gains indestructible. All creatures must block target creature. You say this turn. I mean, if we are splashing black, that's fine. Sadly, we can't. Neither of these are kind of playable for us. No worries, Andre. Thank you very much for stopping by. Ooh, newborn girl. Hope you have a fantastic day. Let's just take the destined to lead. We might be splashing black. There's a small chance. Oh, wow. Can you imagine if we'd have got that rare and then played the javelin here? Cartouche of Strength. I mean, I don't want to be splashing too much here, right? This is probably my favorite cartouche. This is such a shame. I mean, I don't think there is a... Alright, let's just take the resolve and pass. Okay. So there's a fairly easy fan bearer here, right? Fan bearer, there's another stalwart, but I think the fan bearer is just the best card. Go target attacking or blocking. Oh, mind you, I mean... Now let's just take the fan bearer. It's such a better card here. You like resolve? Oh, in the I was in the last pack, right? Or was it in that pack? Okay, so slightly annoying, chat, in that... I mean, impeccable timing's fine. Oops. Impeccable timing's fine. I mean, do we just want to play, like, a little bit more black creatures? Scorpion's got Death Touch. It cycles. It's fine. I mean, the Scorpion could be the shout here in that... the Scorpion could be the shout there that if we can play it, that's great. If not, we can just cycle it away. Arcrop Elite. When you exert it, creatures you control get +1/+1 to the end of turn. I like it as a flyer. White seems good to keep coming. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just going to keep taking white. And if we can get some minor splashes in, we do. I mean, taking the Evolving Wilds here is going to be perfect for us, right? Evolving Wilds helps us with the black splash. Getting out of screws benefit enough. Yeah, Casey, I agree with that, my friend. Untap target land. Tap 2 target lands. I mean, it's just another Dauntless Haven here, right? So you're leaning towards white black. You mentioned white black being an archetype. It is. But it's more zombies. It's more like life gain zombie type thing, I think. Yeah, it's a weird one though. Like there is a world where we do just splash. Let's see how it all pans out. I mean, we take the compulsory rest here. I think. Just a great kind of board stall. You pop it on the opponent's card. They do gain 2 life, but you know it gets rid of a creature. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield in your control, you may tap target artifact or creature. I mean, meh. Add 1 mana of any color. Okay, maybe we go with this. It helps us cast our black creatures. It gives us another 4-drop, which we don't really have that many of. Okay, the unicorn. Yeah, that kind of makes sense to me. I think we go for the Desert of True. Keep the cycling open as well. You pass the 4 mana dork that does any color. No, we got this one. It's a rich list, right? Good luck in the draft. No worries, Beans. Thank you very much for stopping by today. Yeah, is it this one you talk about, Bush Rookie? Life Goes On is a Merc card. Yeah, that's not exactly what we're going for here. I mean, it's going to be the Sifter Worm, right? This is an awful pack, chat. This is an absolutely awful pack. The rare's not very good. And our colours aren't very good either. I think we're just going to take the Sifter Worm. It's been incredible every time it shows up on the other side of the table from you. Brilliant. Yeah, I typed that before it took. Chat is behind. Oh, are you on a mobile? Or is it just a matter of refreshing the browser, perhaps? Let's have a look what our curve's looking like, chat. Supply caravan's looking weak. Rest in peace. Enter the battlefield. Exile all cards from all graveyards. If a card or token would be put into graveyards from anywhere, exile it instead. Rest in peace. Oh, actually, Trial of Ambition. I'm going to take the Trial of Ambition, chat. I know it's not in our kind of main colours. There is an Avenger. But Avenger or the Trial? We've got 2 cartouches which we're probably going to play. I'm actually going to go for the Trial. I do appreciate that we do need 2 drops though. The center, we don't really want a 2-drop that's a black creature, right? Those that serve as a blocker? Yeah, I think it's going to be shot. Ooh. So there's another Avenger here. There's a Hooded Brawler. And there's a Wayward Servant. I don't think we've got the payoffs for the Servant, have we? So maybe it's the Avenger here or the Hooded Brawler. The Hooded Brawler could go off, though. Ah. Okay, we need the 2 drops. We're going to go for the Avenger there, I think. Sandworm is a cycler. So much white choice. Yeah, we're definitely in the right colours. What about Destined to Lead? Oh, we've already got a Destined to Lead, right? We probably don't want a second one. We just take another Avenger. Have I seen the Cedric Phillips mono green standard deck? Yeah, he's going off with that, right? In all honesty, I've not been paying that much attention. But I know that he's been doing some great work with the deck. A cat? No, I mean, this is better than the cat. Surely this is better than the cat. Ooh. Whenever you cast a creature, target creature gets +2/+2. I actually kind of like this, you know. Green creatures cost 1 less to cast as well. We've got some big green creatures. Head weakness. Meh. Looks interesting, but don't really want to spend wild cards to play standard. Does much of that deck actually cycle out as well? Like at the end of the period, does it? Do we lose much of that deck? Oh, we pick up a camel, chat. We've got a couple of we've got 2 deserts, so it might be worth running the camel. Yikes. We'll probably get rid of the scorpion. 19 creatures. No, Nox, I haven't tried the queue yet. Because there's going to be more cards, right? So the 2021 standard queue is basically just cards that we have at... It's just weaker decks than what we have at the minute, though, right? Is my understanding of it. I might be wrong. I kind of like this as having a sacrifice outlet. I might be wrong, but I just think it's good. Play caravan drops. Got one of those. As long as you control a desert or there's a desert card in the graveyard, it gets +1 and has trample. So it's a 4/2 for 3, which seems good, right? Ceratops is rotating? Oh, is it really? Interesting. Okay. You'd be leaning towards seeing if there's a chance to drop black. If we drop black, then we have a perfectly mannered deck. Yeah, Evil Unicorn, I do appreciate what you're saying with that. I mean, the problem for me is that this cartouche is actually quite powerful. And we've got a couple of cartouches to try and make this work. Do you think I should use wild cards on the sideboard? Janky, so if you are playing best of 3, the sideboard is important. It is important if you are playing best of 3. So what you'd not want to do is, of course, we go with the stinging. I mean, cycle, so we keep it probably, right? Well, what you don't want to do is to be very good in game 1 and then lose in the other games because you haven't sideboarded properly or you haven't had the ability to sideboard properly. Would be my concern there. I mean, if you're in the best of, if you just intend to play in the best of 1 queue and you don't intend to like play competitively and things like that, then that's fine. I mean, that's not an issue at all. So in which case, don't. But if it is something that you are thinking of, then yeah, maybe consider it. Yeah, I agree, Casey. I agree. I mean, I do really like the card, but I think it's better when you're in black-green, right? I think I'm happy just to splash for these 2. Like the thing about them is we don't really want them till the later on in the game. And do I just cut a mana? Like, do I just cut like a forest? I know we've got these that are double, but that's cycling. I agree. Or we could just run it out like this and play 41 cards. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. What's this color combination called, by the way, chat? I actually don't know. I probably will when you tell me. This seems a rocky deck at most. I'm gonna go with 4/3. Oh, it is Abzam, isn't it? I knew that. I knew that. Knew that. Hey, Fraxter, how's it going, my friends? Let's go with this, chap. And fingers crossed. I mean, we've got plenty of cycling in the deck as well, so that's why I don't mind playing a little bit more. Got a couple of payoffs for the deserts as well. There's the Sidewinder, there's the Camel, life game with the Camel, remember. Okay, let's run it out and see where we go. But before we jump into those games, I just want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to all the love and support that we get on the channel, especially everybody who supports us financially via their subscriptions on twitch.tv and also Patreon. With a notable mention to Jinx, Moongate and Eric, who support us at the credits level. Thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. So check out the links below and see what's on offer behind the scenes via Patreon. And without further ado, wish us luck, cross those fingers, and let's jump into those games. Game 1, we're against USC 0522. I mean, it's not too bad, right? We've got a 1-drop. We can cycle for the 2. Try and get ourselves into the Dauntless Haven at least on turn 3. If you want to play standard, then just wait. There's no point investing in a standard deck right now. That's actually quite a good point from Hobbs there, in that there is going to be a rotation really soon, right? We're going to keep this. I'm going to go for the Sacred Cat first on turn 1. Oppo might not have a 2-play, especially with the mulliganing. Ooh, we get the mana anyway, chat. We get the mana anyway. Right, so let's play the cat. Scaredy Cat comes down. Glinteye, Dune, Inktrade, and Witch are the 4 colour names. Oh, I didn't know Witch was one of them. I mean, let's attack him with a cat. Nice. Now we're going to go for the Evolving Wilds here. Play down the Fanbearer. And we pass. Remember, this has got prowess. About a month, I guess, till rotation. Still some very good cards in Eldraine, Theros, and Ikoria that are safe and wildcard to use wildcards on. Yeah, that's true. It all very much depends on what those wildcards are, right? Oh, nothing from Oppo there on 3? Really? Really? Don't want to save and pass. Oh, Brazen Borrower is an awesome card. The only safe cards you can really say are going to be like Uro, Shock Typhoon, Brazen Borrower. I mean, no attacks. I mean, Supreme Will on a 3-mana flyer. I kind of guess that in Oppo's colours, they might not have that much removal for flyers. Oh no, they're in blue. They should have some interaction. Archer, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Chat, how are we flooding out here? How are we flooding out? We've got enough mana for... We haven't got enough mana for this. Do I just cycle this? Nice. I actually like that. Pass. I'll put with a cycling there. That's another counter spell, right? I never thought that counters were that effective. I mean, there is Essence Scatter in this format, which is a very good card, but... So this is very telling, chat. It tells us that Oppo has an instant spell, right? So we can get a block in here. And Oppo has to cast the instant spell In order to... Oh, they didn't keep it alive. Okay. That's actually really effective for us then. Glory Bound Initiate. Exert it. I mean, we're going to be playing this, right? Play the black mana. And I think I'm gonna pass. No attacks. End the turn. Before Oppo attacks, we're gonna. It's battlefield. Look at the top card. Okay. What was telling? It was very telling that there was a pause when I played the resolve. So it showed that Oppo had something in their hand. I don't know what it was. I think they've still got an instant or sorcery. They can be in full control. I kind of guess the question is though, like how often do people use full control, like day in day out kind of thing. I mean, I might be completely wrong. I might be completely wrong there. You may exert it. If you do, it gets plus. I mean, do I go Fan Bearer, exert, keep this up as a blocker for that? Maybe. Nice. So we're going in for 4/4 lifelink. Oppo takes it. Deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Deals 1 damage to target creature. So my only problem here is, chat, Oppo could have Essence Scatter up. They could have an Essence Scatter. I mean, I think we've got to go for this, right? We can't just... AAK, yeah, it is, my friend. I mean, we can't play around Essence Scatter, chat. We've got to go for it, I think. Let's go for a Sifter Worm. Target creature gets +2/+2 and trample. I mean, that's interesting. Probably the cat, right? Actually mistapped ourselves there. Reveal the top cards in your library. You gain life equal to the cards converted mana costs. I mean, it's probably this, right? I'm going to attack him with a cat. If Oppo wants it dead, they've got to... yeah, I mean, they can block here, which is fine. But we can still gain the life, right? Chain about auto tapper? Yeah, I mean... It's... yeah, I mean, with stuff like that, I need to be on the ball to manage that a little bit. We can't completely blame auto tapper, right? But it is annoying. So they spent their turn killing this. Slight annoyance. Slight annoyance. Remember, we get another creature next turn, so we can give this... This is going to be a 9/9 trampler next turn, chat. Just saying. Just saying. Oppo has to deal with it, right? If they block, we can replay the kitty. Yeah, that was the idea, Hobbsy. Sadly, I wasn't there with the auto tapper. Oh, you was telling Casey? Okay, cool. Yeah. So, Aki, what are you playing at the minute? Are you playing draft or are you playing on the standard or historic? 9/9 trampler. I mean, it's not bad, right? It's not bad. So actually, it was I think it was Bushwookie at the weekend that was telling me about this card actually. That's right, isn't it, Bushwookie? You were telling me about the monuments and how good it is. Give it the Sifter one. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, has anything got prowess? There is a world where I tap. There is a world where I tap this just to protect myself. But equally, equally, I think I'd go for it, right? I mean, yeah. Let's. I mean, if they have got something, it gets out of their hands. Let's go for it. Let's attack him with a Sifter Worm. You just play whatever seems fun, which is another Amonkhet draft at the minute. It's a cool set. Yeah, it is a cool set. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it. I mean, I was telling chat the weekend, like when it came out, that this is the first set that I started drafting in paper when I was first getting into the game properly. I played a little bit of Kaladesh before, but this is the real kind of crux for me. And I was a little bit cocky. I thought that I was going to be a lot better at it than I actually was. But I completely forgot all the cards. I forgot all the mechanics. And I think at the time, I just didn't appreciate it as much as I probably could have done. The Drake Haven. Great card, Drake Haven is. Pass to attacks. I think we spend 2 mana to tap down this. Now, Oppo's going to be put off attacking because they know already that I've used a scoop. Nice. Great to see. Great to see. So this is game 2. We're going to hit the mulligan against Sayadina. Probably just butchered that name. Oppo goes first. I mean, we keep this. I do like the trial. Oops. What's happening with the glasses? I do like the trial, but I think we get rid of it. Remember, we don't need the trial till later on. We've got the Evolving Wilds to shuffle our deck as well, which we're going to be hitting on turn 1 to make sure that we get a cat out. Nice. Pass. Yeah, Bushwicky, completely agree. Completely agree. I mean, it's a shame, but, like, you know, we play smart on the channel. Most of the time we play smart anyway. Beautiful. We get rewarded there with a 2-drop. And now if Oppo plays a flyer... Ooh. That seems quite painful for Oppo there. We're not gonna exert it, I don't think. Let's go in for a combat. Okay. Let's go for the Haven. You wish a New Perspective deck was going to be good in Historic. What's the New Perspective deck? Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt with this turn. Is instant speed? Cool. Untap target creature. I mean... I don't think Oppo's going to do anything here because... Wow, they're reckless. Reckless Oppo. Another Avon. Keep up. Stinging shot? No. -1/-1 counter. Yes, it can actually. Yeah, it's very useful. Aki, sorry. If you had a trick in your hand, you would have snapped off that attack. Yeah, I mean, like... I was expecting Oppo to... Okay. I was expecting Oppo to Aki 13. So, Aki 13 is the name of... going back to what we was talking about in Poland, by the way. Aki 13 is the name of a bar that we go to. That's to attacks. I mean, there is a world where I... No, no blocks. Same. My turn. Black mana, interesting. Go to combat. Exert. Attack. Attack. This one? This one. I mean, Camel, maybe. I mean, the Sacred Cat's a nice little blocker, isn't it? But I think the Camel's nice. It can trade off with the Stalwart. Pass. Ooh. Has Oppo not got any tricks for this? Or are they just too high on green? Two songs? I mean, there might be a bit of the gameplay behind it. What about that? There you guys, that should be better. Let me know. Evil Unicorn. Ah. That feels bad, my friend. That feels bad. I mean, I do want to get rid of this if at all possible. That's the blockers. Let's just see what Oppo has here. Nothing? Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Sounds better? Good. We'll abandon this shit. Nice. So I've got this is a good blocker. I mean, I throw this in front of anything, right? Luckily, you gave up on ranked and playing casual. So so it's not hurting your performance that badly then, right? I mean, we probably just keep this. Oppo, I think Oppo's. I'm assuming Oppo's not. Oh, okay, interesting. We're gonna try and trade these off. Oppo could have a trick. That just seems so. That just seems so weak there. As it attacks if you do. I mean... Scoop. Wow. Oppo. I think Oppo's just got lands in hand, chat. We were dominating there. We were dominating. 3 mana. Chat, what do we do here? Oppo goes first. I mean, we've got... Our top curve is 3 here, so we're going to keep, right? Eternalize, such a psychologist. You're a noob? My friend, keep going. Like, literally, just keep going. Banberry. Are you guys just playing sad songs all day? Ridiculous. Pass. Diamond is actually not that bad to bash through. In 2 weeks, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. We believe in you. This is a fantastic card. You can cycle it and you can bring it back later. So it's like it's good in the early game and fantastic in the late game. 3 days, 2 hours. Nice. How many songs are in the queue right now? After Informer, there are 2 songs in the queue. The Days Go By and When Doves Cry. I'm going to play the camel down first. That's the turn. This is going a lot slower than I want it to, chat. A lot slower. Yeah, I mean, Captain... It's going to be quite difficult to beat Captain, I think. I mean, it's helped. It's helped Captain. Ooh. Okay, nice. It's helped Captain that Matt's been at work like in a different place all week. Nice. I don't like this one, but let's go for it. Let's go for it. I just feel so bad. It feels so bad at the minute. Okay, so we might have to cycle this next turn. We need something to get us back into it. Pasta turn, pasta attacks, and pasta blocks. We do like pasta. Dauntless Haven? I mean, we're gonna have to play the Dauntless Haven, right? We could go for the... Okay, if we get another mana, I'm not against hitting the compulsory rest on the wall. I know, because they're gonna keep up mana for this, aren't they? Meh. Numot's sad. Fantastic. When I first heard this song, I thought it was about a farmer. Fantastic. Right. Oh, they're bringing that back? Nice. Nice little bit of synergy there. I forgot this card was in the set. Come on, land off the top. Evo Wilds is like a land, but not. I can't tap this, right? We can nearly cast the Sandworm, which is annoying. Like, I would love to, I'd love to cycle it, but we can nearly cast it. Okay, let's get the Dauntless Haven down. And I'm gonna pass. 6.6k devotion, nice. So we're getting pinged slightly here, chat. I mean, we could cycle this at some point. I think they're going to be playing down the Attendant now, right? Compulsory rest on the Attendant seems good. Well, this can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, remember? It even lets you get Exert with no downside. Yes, it does. Okay, zombie. So are they just going to cycle this, maybe? As to attacks? Like, we get green out with this, right? Feels good. Right, we're going to crack this for green. Ideally, we'd crack it for black. But, like, at the minute, getting this Sandworm down is the most important thing. We're going to get a black. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Go to combat. Resolve. No attacks. Play the Sandworm. Oh, we should have done this. We should have done this differently. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can't. Still can't attack him with it. If you control a desert, you gain 3 life. And can't attack, block, its activated abilities can't be activated. Well, that seems pointless. No blocks. Pass. We kind of want to leave this compulsory rest for the Haven, right? No attacks. End the turn. Do I just cast this now? Come on, just play this card. Another Wall of the Prophets. Are we just going to get pinged to death, chat? Because Oppo's playing this black-white zombie do-nothing build? Yikes. That's not ideal. Feels good. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. I mean, it's probably going to be a Scorpion here, right? Oh, okay. No, cast on itself, don't I? Cast on itself. And pass to attacks. And end the turn. Most successful deck you've added in this format is black-white control deck. I mean, it's good, right? Like, realistically, we was going to have problems with this, with the fan bearer, but like, it's actually the fact that they've had this enchantment, it's completely Desert's Hold, it's completely like wrecked us. Fingers there. Pass to attacks. I mean, I'm happy to trade off the Dauntless Haven. I think I have to here, right? Because we can't keep letting this through. We pass the blockers. Nice. My turn. So we go compulsory rest on the flyer. Remember, chat, we've got two cartouches in the... we've got two cartouches, so... Cycling the Desert, nice. Sifter Worm, Big Trample Boy is best, but we have to get the fan bearer off field. Yeah, 100%. It's a 1 mana win game, right? Seems a pretty good card. Pass to attacks. I mean, we can get the fan bearer off. We can get the fan bearer off. I mean, the two cartouches would be really helpful for us, but it looks like we're on a. It looks like we're on a. What? 3-turn clock, basically. 2-turn clock, even. What have we got here? Haunting Cheetah deals with a priest. Nah, Sifter Worm's got to get us back into it, right? Doesn't do enough. Oppo's being smart and not sacrificing the flyer. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good shot there, actually. Good shout. Right, chat. 2-turn clock here. Let's see what Oppo's got. I mean, realistically, we can't touch this. I mean, what they could do is... GG's. I mean, we've lost that anyway, chat. GG's Oppo. Good build, mate. I mean, it was a good build, right? I mean, 3 hours per draft. More bang for the gems, correct? I'm going to keep Chab only because we're going first. I mean, we can cycle this on 2, which is probably going to be the shout, right? Can't be mad. It's not easy to build a control deck in limited, correct? Yeah. Like, and I'll say it again, guys. Like, one of the things about this channel is we don't get salty because we appreciate that actually what Oppo did there was fantastic. Like, sensational deck. Obviously, it's annoying for us. You're kidding me, right? I'm gonna cycle the sandworm, chat. It's flying and +1/+1. I mean, I'm not being salty, but... Okay. Oppo's already got the desert down. Hopefully we're not going to see any black mana. If we see black mana, chat, we just scoop. Mono white. We don't get salty. Hello, your go. Hello. Oops, your go. Oops. Oppo scared of this? You're exerting it, surely, right? Okay. Turn 1, GG's. Yeah, I mean, like, I completely appreciate the way that Mojo says that, but we're gonna stop doing that. Just because it doesn't mean what other people think it means, if that makes sense. I mean, those that serve is actually really good here, right? Actually, should we see if they want to trade off the camel for this? Okay. So we're going to go for those that serve. It means that if Oppo wants to attack through with a camel, they're going to have to tap it down and use all their mana for the turn, which I'm kind of happy about. Next. Second. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so I think they're going to tap this. How can we forget that guy? Oh, yeah. Yeah. First thing he did in the arena was disable emotes. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird one because I like the... I like... What are you saying oops for? You're saying oops that you think I made a mistake? I don't... No. Second fan bearer? Cool. 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 Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I do appreciate why people do that. I mean, I like it just for the niceties. And it's quite fun when you're playing with friends as well. I don't want to have to keep going backwards and forth changing them, but yeah. The oops with 1,000 emote guy. Oh yeah, the guy that were giving us the... Was that the one in the Red Bull tournament a couple of weeks back where the guy was just giving us the GG's all game and like oops and stuff like that? Then we beat him. You love the emotes. The one thing that I dislike about Arena versus Magic is the lack of communication. I mean, they do that because they want to have a no they want to have a format where there's no sort of toxicity, right? But the emotes actually generate toxicity because there's no context. Yeah, then we beat him. Exert it? I mean, I'm trading camel here, chat. I'm trading Camel. See if Oppo fancies it. Interesting. Would you have traded Camel there? The thing about the monument here, chat, is that Oppo's got 2 fan bearers down. So if I play a monument, it's almost as if I need to attack, whereas I'd rather play the creatures. I know we get less value, but we're not attacking anyway, right? So we might as well build up our board state. It does feel bad. It does feel bad, but, you know. Use emotes, just ask Cedric Phillips. I gave him a good game and then punted, felt bad. But he felt like a bit of an idiot as well. Oh, you went into his chat, didn't you, afterwards? And did he say that? Did he say that he still forgets about the fact that he can give the Ceratops reach as well? They just need an animated salt shaker. Yeah, I mean, people had stopped being so salty, right? Oh, chat. Here's what I wanted to tell you. Like, I didn't tell Bushwookie this, but after we lost in the Red Bull, we lost to this this Spanish guy, and well, so obviously I'm not into, you know, obviously this is all assumptions, and I might be completely wrong. This might be a coincidence, but we lost to this this Spanish guy, and afterwards 2 people came into my chat, and one of them said, one of them called me a crybaby in Spanish. This is prevent all damage, right? And I was like, oh, that's quite cute. That's quite cute that you do that. I mean, I watched the VOD back, and I don't think I didn't even say I didn't even react to the loss. I don't think I think I just said GG's. But it was nice of them. It was nice of them to gotta love the Magic communities. Yeah, nice of them to be like really toxic about it. The guy I played round 1 with yesterday got mad salty on melee. Did they really? What, in the chat options? A couple of tournaments back, we played we played someone who had mono. We played against someone who was mono green, and they they weren't mad at me like in the chat afterwards. It was like, why are you playing Grasp of No, it wasn't Grasp of Darkness. It's Grasp of is it Noxious Grasp? Yeah, they're like, why are you playing Noxious Grasp in your main deck? Like, nobody plays Noxious Grasp in the main deck. And I was like, well, like, for the last week, Crokies has been playing mono green, so I'm assuming there's going to be lots of mono green in the tournament. They're like, yeah, but you can't do what other people are doing. I'm like, sit down. Sit down. oh, really, Abzi? Yeah. Do 12 lands in a row? So what? You missed the good old days when you could just insult each other on on MTGO and no one cried about it? As a friend said, the only thing worse a sore loser is a sore winner. Yeah, correct. Correct. Yeah. But, like, I absolutely decimated the guy with the... I just decimated the guy with mono green. Because it was essentially like... It was essentially like I'd already sideboarded against him in game 1. If you want a game without variants, play chess, correct? Interesting. I think we've lost this one, chat. I mean, two fan bearers. 3 flyers. Painful, you know? It's painful. Well, I paid money for cards I'm entitled to win, correct? Poor guy didn't want to respond to Hobbsy and then get salty. Really? Brilliant. Yeah, I missed that. I missed it. What a shame. Takes out mode for flyers. Interesting. That's not what we wanted to see. I mean, what happens if I attack in here? All other creatures get +1 until the end of turn. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, no. 3, 6, 3, 6, 10, 13. Do we get the win? Do we get the win here? It's 17 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. GG's. No worries, Bush. No worries. I don't think Oppo saw that. How did we win that game, chat? We're not supposed to win that game. So, game... Well, we're 3 wins, 1 loss. Game 5 we're against Oshi. I mean, this seems an awesome... This seems an awesome start. Let's go for it. This doesn't enter tapped, remember? We're going to play it anyway, though. Hey, Dizzle. You probably found the only way you could win that game? Yeah, 100%. Like, there's no other way at all. I mean... Stalwart seems good here, right? Stalwart, give it fight. I mean, the Avenger's nice. The Avenger's quite nice there, actually, as well. Remind me? Oh, yeah, that's one that can't attack, right? I do like keeping the cartouche. Let's go to attacks. Exert this. Go for the Aven. Yeah, no worries, Hobbsy. No worries at all. Yesterday you didn't do maths because it was for blockers and didn't play a Lord before or after Great Oven and ended up with 1 life and 1 lost. Never get that blue siren. It's an alert. It's like ah, look, this is a bop. Oh, you never get it, as in you never see it. So I think you need to have certain things installed. Like I think this is a better TTV. So if you don't have it on your phone or something like that, you won't see it. Oh, I kind of like this, chat. Kind of like the resolve. Let's go for the attack here. Probably untap this as a blocker for next turn. Oh, really? Okay. I'm going to play this down, I think. And we end the turn. If Oppo attacks in the air, we've got the resolve to defeat this. Cartouche of Strength next turn as well, which looks quite good. Probably play the Cartouche of Strength on the Avenger, killing the Seeker. Okay. Or the or killing the walls, actually, right? Has 2 attacks. Oppo attacks in with the Aven Initiate. We hit the resolve on this. We have to like ping ourselves. I mean, Oppo could have something else, but it is what we are doing is getting it out of their hands, right? If they've got a magma spray or something like that, it's getting it out of their hand. They do need to use something. This doesn't have prowess, which is important. It does have embalm though, so we might have to deal with it a little bit later. Yeah, so I mean, chat, they've just used the magma spray and a 2/3 flyer. Let's just think about that. Okay. So let's go for the Cartouche of Strength. Gives what +1/+1 and trample. On this, it fights the wall. Now, Oppo can target attacking creature can't attack this turn, which is interesting. So they can actually stop this from attacking. Now, are they going to do that? We've got to do it now if they do. Cool. I mean, we're just going to exert this, right? It's a little bit of a race at the minute. This is actually a decent card. It can slow us down. Might be worth playing the Cartouche on Stalwart post-exert. That could have been a good shout, actually. Could have been a great shout. That's the combat. Are they going to tap this down again? That's slightly annoying. I do like the combo we've got with the Dauntless Haven. So what happens when they get 3 tokens on it? Until your next turn, target creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Yikes. Okay. Pasta combat. I mean, obviously it can't be wet pasta, right? Because it's just going to be flailing around. Combat pasta. We're going to try again. Interesting. I mean, we're going to exert this. I'm going to attack him with this. I'm going to untap this. Gave Oppo some options. I mean, they do need to... It took 5. Okay, we're going to play this down in case we get one of our big creatures next turn. Facebook's translate can be quite funny sometimes. Translates pigs to cups. Really? No. No. Oppo's still chipping in for 3. Now, it would be a shame if we lost this game and we didn't lose the last game, right? Until your next turn, target creature can't... I'm sorry, what? 3 mana. Anger of the Gods deals 3 damage to each creature. If it dealt damage, it would be exiled instead. So they've exiled the thing that can come back. Oh, I can't activate its abilities. Okay. I mean, that seemed a little bit aggressive, chat. Opposed on a 2-turn clock. Wait, did they have a... No, it doesn't matter. Okay. I mean, if we get our black trial off the top, that can be quite good for us, right? Or if we get our black Cartouche, in all honesty. We've got lots of cards that can put us back into this. Solitary Camel's quite nice. And we've got the Sandworm and the Sifter Worm. Fanbearer can slow things down for us. Yeah, I think we're doing quite well, chat. We just need to make sure that Oppo doesn't have anything that can, you know, 1 turn unless they act. Yeah, correct. I mean, it looks like they might have a 4-drop, but they're thinking, okay, so if I play my 4-drop, I can't tap them down or anything like that. Oppo's got a couple of ropes left. Oppo's really squeezed on mana. Yeah, they must be sitting on 4-drops in their hand, but they're wondering whether or not they can take it. Now, if it was me, I would probably play my 4-drop. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Moloch. I mean, it's got prowess, but they can't tap down and prowess, right? What a scratchy game, chat. A Fanbearer would be great for us. Interesting. Now, this is really good for them, both on the attack and the flat back. Oh, wait, no. Can we... Fanbear is good. Let's hit in. Nice. Play the Fanbear out. And we pass. Fanbear is a decent card. Because now it means that if Oppo does have anything, we can tap it down and attack in. This would have been a great card draw engine for them as well, sadly. But there's their 5th mana. Okay, now Oppo could be in business. Sift the Worm off the top is going to be good for us. The Scry would be huge. It would allow us to kind of sift, really, through our deck. Find the best combination of cards, which should probably help us to get a win here. Oppo can stop one of our creatures attacking, but then they're going to have to play something else as a blocker. We can obviously hit the Fanbear and attack him for 2. Unless Oppo's got a couple of small things. There's another Moloch with prowess. Now, I mean, that's slightly annoying, right? We're going to have to go in with both. Oppo's going to have to hit this and... Okay, they're down to 1. They're down to 1. End the turn. Sift Worm is absolute bomb. Yeah, it is Bush Rookie. Oppo's getting their mana now, chat. This is going to be problematic. Scoop. There we go. I'd have loved to have seen what was in their hand. And that's where MTGO is a little bit better, right? Because you could have just pinged your opponent a DM and say, oh, sorry about that, GG's. What did you have in your hand? Game 6, 4 wins, 1 loss. We're against Yuki. Evo Wilds is quite nice. It gets... I mean, we've got to play it for white, which is a shame. But it does get us into, like, our key creatures. And hopefully the black will come. Yeah, no worries, Bree. See you soon, my friend. Oppo with a mulligan, which is always good to see. White mana. So that's actually really good. We can use the Evo Wilds as black mana, right? So I'm actually going to do that now. Turn 1's always the best time to do Evo Wilds. Unless you're playing it at, like, in the Field of the Dead deck, right? Oppo with nothing. Black mana. Oppo with 2 black there. We've got a monument as well. I mean, we're gonna go for the Glory Bound, right? The Glory Bound Initiate on turn 2, excellent card because you're going in on turn 3. You're going in for 4/4 lifelink. Want to know why Amonkhet is better though? Is mediocre power set like Dominaria? Yes. Why is it better? Oh yeah, because you really didn't like Dominaria, did you? I must admit, by the end of Dominaria, I didn't like Dominaria. Go to combat. Exert. 4/4 lifelink. Beautiful. Great to see. You know what, chap? You know what? Do we go for the Rona's Monument? Probably not yet, though, right? We probably go for Rona's Monument on turn 5 when we can play this and this together. So for now, we're going to go for a Camel. Going to be as mana efficient as possible. Camel doesn't have lifelink yet. Amonkhet has better mechanics than Dominaria. Yeah, I mean, it was the first time the Exert mechanic came out, right? I really like... Ooh, Cartouche. This hasn't got prowess, but they can cycle and discard. Let me see if they want to give... Actually, I'm going to say no attacks. I'd be interested to know what you guys think about me not attacking in there. Okay. This is quite good. We can exert it. We can actually give it lifelink as well. Curator. We can exert it for 1/1. We can give it lifelink. Doesn't do exactly what we want it to do, right? Or does it, actually? It does. It really does, actually. So we can go for the monument. Has Oppo got a 1... I think Oppo's got a 1-mana black cycler. Whenever you cycle, you scry. Okay. So we're going to play this. We're going to give this +2/+2 to this. Nice. And then I'm going to go for combat. I'm going to exert this. And I'm going to exert this. And I'm actually going to attack him with this as well because everything gets +1/+1. I mean, that's a lot of damage, chat. That's a lot of damage. That's 14 damage. 5 lifelink here. Big attack. Hey, Evil Honk. We're going really well today, my friend. We started quite bad on the ladder, but we're getting back on there now in drafts. And I've also missed Limestone as well. Good morning. Cycling lands is pretty much the best thing to happen in Limited. You've lost 0 games to Flood? Yep. I mean, that feels good, right? That feels good. What does this do? Whenever this creature dies, return it to its battlefield tapped under its control. Oh, okay. Cool. I mean, that's not ideal, but what can you do? What can you do? Gravedigger. Oh, Gravedigger, no value there, by the way. Right, so we've got a cartouche, or we can just give a creature... We can give a creature +2/+2, right? Shame we haven't got a mana for the cartouche. That always feels bad. We can attack him with this. Exert it, does no damage. Okay, let's just keep hitting in Lizester. +2/+2 and trample. So we're attacking him with this. We're attacking him with this. We're going to exert it. Remember, next turn when we attack him, we can start to untap things. Remember, it's got trample. We're getting a 2-for-1 here, chat. I'm happy with a 2-for-1. And Oppo's in trouble. We've got a cartouche. I mean, another land off the top, and we are absolutely Gucci. Naked Gravedigger. Fantastic. You agree? Gods in a limited format are hard to deal with. Yes. So we did beat an Amonkhet on Saturday, but I don't know whether it was... Oh, no, Sunday, actually. I don't think... I think that's in the video that's coming out today at 10. It's just come out, actually. Let me go and grab that for you. Yeah, so we recorded a quick video off stream on Sunday, which was actually a really good draft. I enjoyed it. There's the land chat. So we're going to hit the Dauntless Aven. What do I do? Do I give this +2/+2? I mean, this is going to... It's this, isn't it? Actually. Well, we don't actually quite get there yet, chat. I mean, it's going to be this. Maybe I'm going to keep the cartouche. It would mean that Oppo would kind of have to block everything. And I'm kind of happy with that. Keep this for the turn after. Nothing survive. Actually, if we played it on this, it would survive. But it gets lifelink anyway. But we do get to untap it. So yeah, let's do this. But the -1/-1 count on the creature as well. Nice. -1/-1 count on this. Seems good. Exit. Untap this. Nice. These trade in the air. This goes through here. Wait, what? We'll take that win. We'll take that win. Right, so game 7. 5 wins, 1 loss. Where are we here? No white mana? I mean, we can't keep this, right? We can't keep this, sadly. So let's give it a mulligan. This is slightly better. I think we have to ditch the Sifter Whim, but c'est la vie. Hopefully we'll get our Evo Wilds and get it back to the top sooner rather than later. You're a star. Thank you, Evil Honk. I'll check it out later, my friend. Unless anyone in chat is milling around now to give it a look. Planes, cat down, and pass. You sure there isn't a... You know how I'm sure there isn't a cure for male bonus? Go for it, Bushwookie. Tell me. You're good. Attacking for 1. Whoa, whoa, Look at all the rich guys still struggling. Yeah, 100%. Paincast is quite tricky. If only we had some black mana for this trial, that'd be awesome. Cheetah flashing ink seems quite good. This also seems good. Cartouche of Strength doesn't help us here, right? You're not even thinking about trading there. End the turn. We're going to flash in this Cheetah. Hopefully eat this up. Deals 1 damage. Oppo loves like incremental damage, don't they? Be curious to shave your head, so then you're not going bold. You are bold. Nice. Passive attacks. Oppo's not going to do it. No attacks from Oppo. I mean, we're still going to flash this in, right?
Hi, Dean.
Hey, Roo. Thank you very much for that follow, my friend. And a braid. How was your weekend? What did you get up to? See, all these things just die to this. That's my issue. I mean, I could just get this off the battlefield. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oppo's going to have to do something with this soon, right? So they've exerted it, which is a good sign, I think. When you do prevent all combat damage. Not combat damage, is it? Fighting isn't combat, right? Don't you dare have another Abrade. If you've got another Abrade or a Magma Spray, Oppo, that is a fantastic little deck you've just done. Go on, show me. Show me that Abrade. Oppo's missed. I've been mistapped as well, chat. Like, I don't know why anyone would want... I don't know why the game wants to leave me up a card which deals me damage instead of leaving me up a plane. But yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to play it out, or we don't get any advantage from the cat this turn, because they can just kill it. But that's actually quite annoying. Exact same thing happened to you as well yesterday? Really? I mean, so obviously what they do is that they give certain lands priority, right? And I mean, that's fine. It's slightly annoying, but you wouldn't do it like in tournament play. Well, any play, you wouldn't do it. There's nothing that would make you want to do this. They had the second Abrade. I mean, we're quite a powerful deck, chat, so I don't mind Oppo using 2 Abrades on 2 mediocre at best creatures. Like, we're happy with those trades, right? Tormenting Voice. Okay. There's the white mana for Oppo. Dauntless Haven. Nice. They're not going to trade off the... They're not going to trade this off, right? They're not going to trade off a Dauntless Haven for a 1/1 cat. Not in a million years. Okay. We need to get rid of this off the battlefield, chat. Like, I'm going to have to use this cartouche. I don't want to use this cartouche, but I think we have to. Because this card is just so good. Gonna play the Fanbearer. The Tormenting Voice, chat. Discard a card, draw 2 cards, 2 mana. Pathmaker Initiate, okay. Camel. Camel's great for us. Camel's very, very good for us. Let's go for it. Okay, so nothing at instant speed for Oppo. That's a great sign. This is 2 to tap, right? Tormenting Voids came first. Oh, really? Okay. See, I was under the assumption, like, but chat put me straight with this the other day, that I always thought that you couldn't have 2 cards that did exactly the same thing but with different names. But apparently that was, I don't know where I made that up from. I mean, we care more about them. It's got to be sorcery speed? Damn. I mean, do it. No, because it loses life gain. Trade off the camel for the flyer. Remember... Oh, well, that's impeccable timing. Is Oppo playing Boros Control? Frill is... Oh, okay. Oh, so they are different. They are different. Atlas, just finish that survey and made sure to point out that I absolutely do not consume anything at all related to Magic the Gathering, nor do I support any streamer who plays it. No blocks. What you said is true specifically for reserved list cards. Oh, really? I see, okay. How many serpents? For the, how many? Ah, that's annoying. Okay, we're going to play it. We're going to play it now. Well, what does Oppo give up here, right? On Calm 4. I mean, is it one of your flat? Is your Pathmaker, right? Your Pathmaker is the weakest card there. Hey, Bex, how are you? How was your weekend in the end? I mean, I'm going to attack him with this. Do I exert it? Or do I just trade? I think I just attack. I mean, they've got an option then, right? They've got an option. They can either trade off or not. Yeah, gets me an extra damage in next turn. All right, so we'll end the turn. Brilliant. How have you been, Alice? I haven't spoken to you for a few days. I should play Tormenting Voice over Frill in the Phoenix deck. Just needed more sorceries and Finale of Promise. Ah, I see. That's quite clever way of thinking for it. Those who serve is great for us, right? Let's attack in again. I think Oppo's run out of gas. I'll happily trade these off. Nice. We'll get down those that serve. And we'll end the turn. Like the black cartouche off the top now with those that serve would be absolutely excellent. We'll tap down one of these. So they get to untap it, but that's actually not the point, right? Another Avenger and the Moloch. Yikes. Okay, so another 2/4 blocker. Pass. RS as well. Things we love to see. We'll tap down one of these. Chat, we've played so well. It'd just feel bad if we lost this game. Like we've not really got anything. I mean, the cartouche of knowledge, the black cartouche would be good here. Well, I say that, and then this happens. Evo Wilds. I mean, we've got to play it to thin out our deck, right? Yikes. I mean, yeah, pass. Yeah, of course. Prospects, I'll put that on for you. More songs I've never heard of. Little stressful, but it's kind of sorted. Ooh. I think everyone did really bad at the Red Bull event. Is my understanding of how the Red Bull event went. I might be wrong though. I mean, some people might have done a lot better. GG's, right? We block there and there. Oppo hits him for 4, 5, 6, and then pings us for... Oh, mind you, it's only 2, he says. Combat trick, nice. Attacking creatures get... Yeah. GG's. Was it even close? Oh, for Bex's song, nice. Boardman has returned. Pretty sure next week you'll do well. Yeah, the annoying thing, Beck, is that the deck that won was the deck that I played. Brilliant. Okay, guys, game 8. 5 wins, 2 losses. Hey, Fat Cat Poke, thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate it, my friend. How are you today? What do we do here? Do we play this out? We've got this as a cycler, right? I think we keep. We're going to play this down tapped first. Actually, can we cycle this away? We can, can't we? So let's play this down. Glorybound Initiate. Awesome. I'm up for a 4/4 life link on turn 3. Don't mind if I do. Just for the tremendous hairbang. Yeah, we so the hairbang came around because we couldn't during lockdown, like we weren't having like we can't have a haircut, right? So chat suggested, well, why don't you do something with it? And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? I would do with the Scorpion and Destin Lead is little opponent best 3 creatures that are untapped. I understand. We attack blockers. Damage. Okay, so this comes in tapped, right? So I'm gonna play the Avenger. We're just going the full aggro here. Yeah, we looked at. I think what put me off was that because the black is the splash, and so we didn't really have a place for it. There was an option to get 2 of them, but we had a what was it? We had the rare instead, the Glorybound Initiate. The Watchful Naga exerts, attacks you, draw a card. Okay, interesting. Nibblux. Monument or Camel. I kind of like the Camel. Although the Dauntless Aven's actually awesome with this Glorybound Initiate, right? So it's going to be that. Let's be real about it. So let's go for attacks. Do we exert it or do we trade off? So exerting it is fine. I don't think they're going to block. I don't think they're going to block. So I think they want to go on a card draw. It feels bad, but if we get the Aven down, the Aven might be quite nice. I mean, just try and get a few of their creatures off the battlefield as possible. Okay. Good shout there. We're going to go for the Aven. It works fantastically well with the Initiate and the Avenger, depending on what Oppo plays next. Oh, they're in a Gruul list. Okay. Oppo's down to 13. Force also fine for the splash. Yeah, I understand. I need to have another look at the card again. Yeah. I think I was just kind of white creature focused in terms of that was kind of like my main. What are you thinking of the inclusion of the? It's not a monument. It's a. Is it a trial? Double exert there. Okay, that's interesting. No blocks. That's very interesting. Potential cheater next. I mean, I'm just going to attack him with all here, chat. Just normal attack there. And we're going to exert this. Attack him. Untap this. We've got to pay mana to... I mean, to be fair, this is 9 damage coming. So they need to do something about it. Potentially good trades there, I guess. Okay. We go back up to 21. We've got a Camel that we could play. A Cheater as well. Monument just feels nice, right? If we splash in like a Cheater. I think I just want to stick on the attack. Get ourselves a Camel down and pass. You guys remember when I roasted this song? I mean, a 4/4 Vigilance. Ooh. What are you fighting here? Is it the Glorybound? Okay. It dies as well. mean, this feels like a trade-off, right? The lack of green creatures has been, well, the lack of mana really has been quite annoying. We're going to untap this. Okay. So there is a world where I just play the Monument and pass, but I think flashing in the Cheetah. Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Ooh. See, are you not a big fan of that song? I've never had any issues with it. Oh, you want it roasting? Okay. Okay. Now this is actually really nice here, right? Because Oppo's going to probably attack him with it. Draw a card. Nice. Things we love to see here, chat. Roasting peppers? Yeah. Attack him. Like this. I'm going to cycle this now. Try and get into a land. Nice. Pass. I mean, Oppo's not looking too good here, right? Another land off the top and we get lethal with the Aven. Sandworm. GG's, Oppo. GG's. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game. So much Sultai going around in best of 3. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Alright, let's have a look at Californication. Add it to the queue. Right, so boss battle, 5 wins, 2 losses. We're against Peter Mark in the last game of the draft. Looking to get our first 7 wins of Amonkhet. And if we're going to do it, this is one of the best starts we've had. We've got a 1-drop, a 2-drop, and a couple of options for 3. So we're going to keep. Looks like D makes a good burger. I do make a good burger, actually. I do make a good burger. I probably eat burgers better than I make them, but I do make a good one. Ooh. Remember what this pyramid does? Remove a counter, draw a card. Seems good. Oh, wow. We got the Glory Bound Initiate again? Wow. Okay. If Oppo plays a creature, we exert this. Then we hit the Cartouche of Strength. 5 wins, 2 losses in the final match. If we're getting 7 wins, this is going to be a game. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Looks good to me. We've even got a couple of options here, actually. Oh, no, we can't, because we've not got the right mana. Next to combat. I mean, I'm going to attack him with both of these. Exert this. In which case, we're going to go for the Dauntless Haven. There is a way I should keep up Resolve there, but you missed the other day. Alex, oh yeah, he got 10 Suncrest in a row. I mean, that's some sort of record, right? Okay, so I'm going to attack him with all here. Actually, I'll just attack him with this, right? Okay. The lack of mana is a little bit daunting. Okay. That's slightly annoying. That's slightly annoying. Okay, so we've got to attack him with this. And then they double trade, right? I mean, there is a world. There is a world where I just trade off this for this. And then keep this alive, keep hitting in. I kind of like that world, actually. I mean, it feels bad, but I can get the cat back as well, right? So let's go for this mana efficient play here. Hit the cat. And fight this. I know they can get it back at some point. But we gain some life as well. And we go to combat. We attack him with this, exert it, go for it. Cold, this is fantastic, my friend, by the way. Just letting you know. Yeah, it's a great song. It's a great song. Oppo's nearly there with the Aven Initiate, but for a 7 mana 3/2, doesn't feel that good, right? Aerial Guide. Whenever it attacks another attacking creature gains flying. Ambition? Seems good. I mean, they're just going to kill this though, right? But it feels not as good. Let's get the Avenger in. Next turn, we can attack him with the Initiate. No attacks. It doesn't matter how gangster you ever get, just nod your head. Yeah, that's true. Was this instant speed? Okay, so actually, where's it gone? Is it... Oh, yeah. Destroy target creature. Seems good, right? Seems good. Sacrifice a creature, so you can sacrifice one of these to kill the Initiate. Seems powerful. They couldn't cast the Aven Initiate, though. Oh, they're drawing a card? Nice. You're waste or waste? You're practically Tony Montana and unbop him? Nice. Yeah, chat. Like, so I've been a little bit distracted. This game's actually really interesting, and we are trying to get our win here. Remember? Happy to trade these off, in all honesty. Happy to trade that off. The reason being that is if Oppo kills this... Interesting. Interesting. What have they got at instant speed, I wonder? I mean, they just block this with this, right? So there's no point doing it. So let's exert this. 4/4 lifelinker. I mean, Oppo could have something like destroy target attacking creature, which I think is a card in this set, right? Please tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. What? Oppo said oops. Why did they say oops there? Did they think this was... Did they think this was instant speed? So the cartouche... Actually, the cartouche is actually quite good, right? Because what we get to do is... If we play the cartouche... We can play it on... we can play it on this. Oppo... We can... Oh no, I'm thinking of the trial, aren't I? I'm thinking of the trial. Never mind, the cartouche is still fine. Cartouche is still fine. Gives this lifelink. It now gives them a target. So if they do play the finish, they have to get rid of one of these. Now both can attack in. This is probably the better one to get rid of. Farm is destroy attacking or blocking creatures. That's instant speed as well, right? Okay, so we expected that to happen, chat. But now we have a 4-2 lifelinker that can't be killed. Draw cards. Okay. Rona's Monument's nice. I kind of like the double exert here. Got Rona's Monument into a Sifter Worm, which feels good. We're going to keep pushing Oppo. Oppo's going to be taking 4 damage here. Nice. We got to 40. We play the Monument. Don't have a counter spell for the Monument. Nice. So 1 more mana. We're looking for the Sifter Worm. Let's go. Monument opens it up to get Sifter. Yeah, with a land off the top, Bush Rookie, we are looking for that. Oppo's got 3 cards. They've got another way that they can... Okay, so another mana. They're going to look to have to play the Aven Initiate, though, surely. Oppo's attacking in. Aven Initiate off the top, I guess. Now, if we get the Black Trial down as well... Whoa, 6 life and draw 6 cards? Kidding me. Wow. Oppo's just stacked themselves up here, chat. Yeah, congrats once again on the engagement, Captain. I can only assume I'm going to be invited to the wedding, so let me know what gift you'd like. Maybe chat can crowdfund it. Isn't love grand? Come on, land off the top. Land off the top. You're a great wedding planner. Have you done many weddings before? Ah, no. What does this one do? This one makes a Vigilance token. Gives it first strike as well. Yikes. I mean, Fanbearer is fine, right? But equally... What are we giving the trample to? Is it this? And exert it? It's got lifelink. Feels like we should be doing that, right? I mean, if I attack him with everything, they've kind of got to... No, because they can just block that, they can block that, and then they can just do a double trade thing. So let's just attack him with... We exert this. What? They didn't just block here? Well, I'm confused. You could stream the wedding? Yes. Chat, this has been a great draft. Peter Marks put up a fantastic fight for us. We just need to... Flying Vigilance seems good. Flying Vigilance, 5 damage in the air. Seems good. Right. So we can tap this. We can tap this. We can play this, attacking with these two. Get a trade. Wait, we haven't got enough mana. We haven't got enough mana to tap. That's ridiculous. I mean, we've got to do it though, right? Have a counter? Has Oppo got a counter? I mean, that's annoying, but... what have we got here? So we've got this, this, this. I mean, I think we just exit this in. Remember, it's got trample. Wow, Oppo gave that up. Down to 37 life. I mean, one more land off the top, and we should be fine. They can get this back from the graveyard. They can... Okay, so they're embalming it. They're keeping up 5 mana. 6-2, but if you ask YouTube, it's 5-2 in the final game to get 7 wins. Did I do that wrong? Did I make a mistake? Never mind. Never mind. I realise I'm supposed to be roasting this song, but I also realised that I didn't expect this game to go on for 19 years. So remind me and I'll do that tomorrow. I mean, I'm just going to play this and exert it. I mean, I could tap this down and get a trade there, but I think just keeping it back is the best shout here. End the turn. We need to get white mana, right? Have we got something that's got double white? Yikes. Okay. Wow, another flyer. Cool. Scry. Resolve. Almost time to retire. For the night. Okay, so we tap this, right? I mean, Oppo's put up a fantastic fight here. A desert off the top would be nice for us, but tapping so many creatures. No. I made such a punt there, chat. I made such a punt, but I made it back. You guys love me, right? You guys love me, right? Oppo's giving us the GG, so what does that mean? Presumably I play the Sifter Worm. And I put it on Scoop. It doesn't always mean GG's. Sometimes it means we're gonna get you in. We're gonna rope you into for an attack. Ranked up to Diamond, chat, for the first time in a while. Woo. Okay then, guys. So before we close out, this was an absolutely powerhouse of a deck. The Ronus Monument doing work time and time again. Sifter Worm and especially the Greater Worm. Even though the Greater Worm we only played down once, I think. The fact that it can cycle, the fact that we've got so much cycling actually in the format and the deck itself means that we're never going to get mana screwed, okay? We've got lots of early attackers, and I mean, the kind of standout card for us was the Glorybound Initiate, a 4/4. Oftentimes it was Vigilance because of the interactions with the 3 Dauntless Avens. And you're going in for 4/4 lifelink on turn 3. I mean, that's a powerhouse in itself. The Trial of Ambition didn't really come off for us, but we know from previous drafts how powerful that is. And then as always, I really did like including both of the cartouches in. The Cartouche of Ambition, it gives you lifelink. It can oftentimes ping a token. And the Cartouche of Strength, it's an excellent card. It gives you trample, it gives you +1/+1. And it also allows you to have a little bit of fight spell to get you back into it. So yeah, I would say this is a powerhouse of a deck. Have a go drafting it in the future. Let us know in the comment section below what you thought of the format, whether I made any mistakes or whether you have any comments or questions. Make sure to drop a like. Catch us on twitch.tv, and I will catch you guys later.